And then were you always a shortstop?
Yes.
Always, okay.
Yes.
Then the question that we've rolled on with all along through all the Lady Lakers softball players we've had in here on Lakers Live, if you were not a shortstop or if you had a chance to play another position, what would it be?
Probably a pitcher. I probably wouldn't be very good, but it's the only position I've never played. And like from when I was little, once I got into middle school, I was a shortstop from then on. But rec league, I would do whatever, just because I was one of the few that could. I don't know, but probably pitching. I probably would, like I said, wouldn't be very good, I don't think. But
what would be your repertoire for your pitching? What can you throw?
What could I throw?
Yeah, you have to go on the field next inning. We're out of pitcher somehow. I don't know how that could happen, but let's say we did, and now you're going to the mound. What do you tell Tori Purcell? I want signal 1 for fastball, and what else can you throw?
I'd probably be a fastball changeup pitcher. Okay. I don't think I could throw anything else. That's why I'd be bad. Your
hero growing up, I spotted this, Grandpa Larry.
Yeah.
What is that about?
He was always there. He was the athletic director at our school ever since I was little, and we would always be in the gym or on the field, and he would take my little cousins and I, and we would just go, and he was just always, if I ever needed anything off the field, he was there. On the field, he was also there, and he was just somebody I could go to and talk to that, even though he was my close family, I could talk to him about anything, and he would just have advice that I don't think anybody else could give me.
So that was kind of nice to have right there at school in that. I didn't realize that he was an athletic director then.
He actually, my freshman year, he retired.
Oh, I see.
So my brother and sister had the chance to have him through high school, but he was still around a lot during high school.
Speaking of agriculture, if the coach said, we need someone to mow down this infield, everything's broke, you could take the combine out there and do it in about a minute?
I don't know if the combine would work. I could probably get a tractor and a mower out there, though.
I say this because I also seen that you can operate a combine.
Yeah.
And how often do you do that?
Whenever I'm home, I try to help my dad, and my uncle and my grandpa. So whenever I'm home, try to get a chance.
So I imagine you don't combine infields actually or outfields, but what do you do with what crops?
Beans and corn, and then wheat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you do that if you couldn't do softball?
No, probably not.
So what would be your plans and what school plans?
Well, I don't really know about school, where I want to go after here. But
what about a major?
I'm kind of undecided. Right now it's sports marketing, and I want to do something with, work for Nike or something, or Reebok, just something in the marketing area of those corporations. And if not that, then I want to be a teacher and coach. I always thought it'd be neat. When you're in high school, you always say, I can't wait to get out of this town. And kind of when you grow up, you kind of, if you want to be a teacher, you kind of wish to go back maybe to your town and teach and be a coach.
When you said you maybe would teach or coach, that's what I thought. Would you go back to Monticello? Would you like to do that?
That area in general, Lafayette's only a half an hour away from me. So that area in general, it's all the schools, all the county schools. They're all great schools, and wherever I would end up in that area, I could see myself being happy.
Would you rather be like a junior high coach or a high school coach, college coach, what?
High school.
High school? Yeah. Okay. The varsity, I would imagine you'd like to do. Okay. We've been visiting now with Katie Reif. Thanks for joining us today, Katie. Tori, you're still here in the studio. Thank you as well. And all our friends who are hanging out here and checking out Lakers Live. Next week, another Lakers Live will be the final edition for this season, next Monday morning. Until then, this is Chet Novak for John Myers and David Galan. Once again, thanking Katie Reif and Tori Purcell. You've been listening to Lakers Live on 89.9, The Max Alternative.
This has been Lakers Live.